What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So I've got the Pixel 9 Pro XL as well as the OnePlus 12. I'm going to put them head to head. And yeah, you may say, well, why don't you review the Pixel 9 versus the OnePlus 12? They're both $799. And OnePlus 12 is a flagship, albeit it's cutting some corners, but it's still a flagship. And I think it's like the most underrated phone, at least in my opinion, so far in 2024. But yeah, let's get right into it. Design, it ultimately comes down to kind of preference, which one you do prefer. But on the Pixel 9 Pro XL, we're getting a glass front, Gorilla Glass Victus 2. We are also getting a glass back, again, Gorilla Glass Victus 2. It's not Gorilla Glass Armor. Aluminum frame on the side, and it's a flat frame as opposed to its predecessor. Some people call this the iPhone of Android, and you know what? That's completely okay. I really love this design and build. When we come to the OnePlus 12, we're getting a glass front, again, Gorilla Glass Victus 2, glass back, and an aluminum frame on the OnePlus 12. It's slightly curved display, and we're not getting a flat frame. We're getting this iconic OnePlus camera cutout, which blends into the side frame. And then I love this emerald green color, but it feels really silky and smooth. The back and the the back of the Pixel 9 Pro, I love the matte finish to it. I wish the aluminum frame was also matte finish. I've been getting a lot of fingerprints lately, so I don't know. I may have to find some sort of a wrap or a skin to wrap around the aluminum frame. I don't know. We'll see. But overall, I love this, Pixel design. But I also like OnePlus. And whenever you see each one, they've built their own unique character to it. But I don't know. I just personally prefer the design build quality of the Pixel 9 Pro XL. It just feels more premium in the hand. Now, here's the thing. IP68 dust and water resistant on the Pixel 9 Pro XL and IP65 on the OnePlus 12. Not too much of an issue, at least for me. Like, it's fine. Either rating is fine for me. The displays both have 120 hertz panels, very smooth, buttery smooth. 3000 nits of peak brightness on the Pixel 9 Pro XL and 4500 nits of peak brightness on the OnePlus 12, and that says a lot. And day to day, like when you both use them outdoors, they are phenomenal. They are great. So whichever one you pick up, you're gonna enjoy the display and just watching lots of content using the phone for its purpose. Now, one thing I like with the Pixel 9 Pro XL this year is the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Finally, they switched away from optical and they made it ultrasonic. Now, I don't have it set up on the OnePlus 12, but it's optical and it shines light to capture your fingerprint, whereas ultrasonic, it's more accurate and it's much quicker. As you can see, just one tap and you are in. That's really it. Absolutely love it. So good job there. But the overall design, I personally kind of have to give it to the Pixel 9 Pro XL. But things are going to be a little bit different in the performance, kind of. Here's what I have to say about the performance and the software. Let's put that. Tensor G4 on the Pixel 9 Pro XL and Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Obviously, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is a much more powerful chipset, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm fine. My day-to-day use on the Pixel 9 Pro XL has been good. Like, no stutters, no bugs, no issues whatsoever. And the same thing it is with the OnePlus 12. No issues, no bugs whatsoever. Now, they both come equipped with 16 gigs of RAM. However, the base RAM storage for the OnePlus 12 is 12 gigs. If you want to pay more, then you get more RAM too. Whereas the standard for the Pro XL is going to be just 16 gigs of RAM. Now, Pixel 9 Pro XL, 7 years of software updates. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. They're currently both running Android 14, and OnePlus 12, I think, is getting like 4 years of software updates. That's not bad. But, I mean, that's actually pretty good as compared to just even like 2-3 years ago. But, when we got Samsung now also promising 7 years of software updates, people are holding on to their phones longer. So, and I think phones are getting so advanced that software over time is going to, both the hardware, the physical hardware that they put in here is going to be able to tackle the software that comes out in the next couple of years. Whereas with, past devices, the hardware mainly wasn't up to speed and, companies just would not be supporting their software. People were switching very soon. They buy a phone, the next year they'll switch to another phone. So it makes sense, but now people are holding onto their phones longer, and there's a bunch of reasons for that as well. But for both daily tasks, they perform exceptionally well. The only reason why I would choose the Pixel 9 Pro XL, and again, this does come down to preference. I like Pixel UI much more than I do this Oxygen OS. I don't know. I miss the old Oxygen, and I use the OnePlus 7 Pro as my main phone. I love that. That was like my old-time favorite phone. I love that old Oxygen OS. It was much more clean. It had a stock Android feel. Granted, we're not really having a stock Android feel anymore either with the Pixel. It's more of a Pixel UI type of thing. But I love Material UI. I don't know, it feels so minimal. And it's like this feeling that whenever I use a Pixel phone, it makes me feel productive. I don't know, that's just me, but I would, choose the Pixel 9 Pro XL when it comes to the performance or specifically the software added to the performance. Again, Pixel 9 Pro. But if you just want sheer performance and you don't care about the, the software and how it looks, you're gonna go with the OnePlus 12. But the cameras, this is an easy one. This is an easy one. Again, I would choose the Pixel, and I'll be putting up photos so you guys can take a look. 50 megapixel wide, 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 48 megapixel telephoto camera on the Pixel 9 Pro XL with 30x digital zoom, and then 50 megapixel OIS on the OnePlus 12, a 64 megapixel periscope telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and a 48 megapixel ultra wide. And look, they're both good. They're both great, but Pixel 9 Pro XL is just better. It just performs much better. And I feel like, every year it comes down to like the camera. OnePlus is just like kind of skipping corners. They're not putting a flagship camera and utilizing both the hardware and the software and have it work together to perform and bring great results. So, choose whichever one you want. They'll both get the job done. I think we've gotten to a point where smartphone cameras are so good. It just comes down to, I like more saturated photos. I'm going to go with this camera or whatever it is. They both perform really well. And before I get to the battery life, I just want to quickly give a shout out to Thinborn. I've been using this case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. It's carbon fiber. It's really clean. I absolutely love it. It's protective, it's thin, and it has MagSafe. So shout out. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below if you want to take a look. And they have other cases as well for the Samsung Galaxy series, like Z Fold, Z Flip, S24 series, and all that good stuff. So definitely be sure to check it out. The battery on both of them are great. So we're getting a 5,060 milliamp hour battery on the Pixel 9 Pro XL and a 5,400 milliamp hour battery in the OnePlus 12. They can both easily last an entire day, but here's what I have to say. I'm gonna go with the OnePlus 12, and here's why. First of all, the wired charging is like 37 watts on the Pixel 9 Pro and 80 watts here in the US for the OnePlus 12. And there's this whole thing of, okay, having less wattage may kind of lengthen the actual battery life. But I don't know, I'm used to using phones with faster charging, like even 45 watts would have been great to see on the Pixel 9 Pro XL, but it's not there. I love 80 watts on the OnePlus 12. It's great. It absolutely is. It's 0 to 100 in like 30 minutes, sometimes like 29 minutes. 50 watts wireless if you do obviously use the Super VOOC, or it's called Air VOOC charger right here, and also 10 watts of reverse wireless charging. But I don't know. I mean, I wish Pixel had that faster charging. It doesn't. And it's kind of annoying. I mean, like I said, they could have put in at least 45 watts, but they didn't even do that. But the standby time on the Pixel 9 Pro XL is phenomenal. However, the battery department is gonna have to go to the OnePlus 12. It just lasts a little bit longer throughout the day, and it charges much quicker. So that's a huge plus for me. Like, we all have our own preferences when it comes to devices, and for me, like, I really care about the battery life and the charging speeds. Now the pricing, $1099 for the Pixel 9 Pro XL and $799 for the OnePlus 12. And I've already seen the OnePlus 12 go on sale multiple times. Pixel 9 Pro XL is definitely going to go on sale very soon. I'm sure of it. So don't pick these up at their base price. I say it all the time. If you're not going to pick up a phone on day one or trade in something and get that trade-in deal on day one, wait until there's a good sale. And I'll be leaving links in the description down below of these two devices. If you check it out, it does help out the channel out a lot. But I say it all the time. If you're not going to get in those trade-in deals the first day, wait until they go on sale, then pick them up. But I gotta say, for $799 OnePlus 12 is a fantastic phone. You're getting a really nice, design. You're getting speedy software, very fast, very smooth, a pretty good camera, great battery life, and amazing charging speeds for $799. I mean, you really can't go wrong with the OnePlus 12. But again, does it do everything in those categories to the very best? No, that's why I would, go with the Pixel 9 Pro XL just to wrap things up. That's going to be my personal pick. It's got a better camera for me. It's got much cleaner software. And yes, I'm not a huge camera guy, but when I'm going to compare the two, I'm going to choose one over the other. It's going to be the Pixel 9 Pro XL. The software, absolutely love it. And I love that it's 7 years of software support and the design on top of the great battery life. And, I did complain, I complained about the charging speeds, but I can get over that. I'll get over it. It's just something I'm nitpicking. For $10.99, I'm paying a premium price. I want to see the premium stuff. So yeah, I can get over it. Great battery as well. I'm going to go with Pixel 9 Pro XL. That doesn't mean OnePlus 12 is a bad phone. I think it's the most underrated phone right now of 2024. So if you have it, you still made a great choice. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely be sure to Superman that like button. Comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel out a lot and will help push my content out to more people. Definitely be sure to check out my latest wallpaper pack. It's called Urban Glow. Links in the description down below. Shout out to my old 9-year-old Moto 360 2nd gen. It still works, albeit it's not that fast. And also shout out to the best of the best, the original Moto 360, 2014 Moto 360. I love this, and this aged, and so the Moto 360 2nd gen. These two devices aged super well. I mean, it still feels super modern and premium even in 2024. Granted, the bands, changing the bands were difficult. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.